what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Tropical NHL back at it again for a brand new YouTube video. Today we're back here today to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. The season is coming, the rookie camp is coming, preseason is coming. It's going to be a lot of fun. So it's video season again. We're going to be posting every day starting from now. As you guys could probably see, we have a new logo, a new banner, a new everything. It's the start of the 2023-2024 season. Today we're going to be grinding every single day, posting Habs and NHL content. So if you want to be updated with everything that's going on with the best team in hockey, the Montreal Canadiens, I strongly suggest you to subscribe and turning post notifications on. We are trying to get to 5K subscribers before opening night in Montreal. And let's just say that there are going to be a couple of vlogs here and there of me going to Habs games this season. So subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, share, do anything as you want. This season starts right now on the Tropical NHL YouTube channel. And today we're going to be making predictions on point productions for the players of the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to make the top 5 of who are going to get the most point in the Montreal Canadiens lineup this season in 2023-2024. There are a couple of surprises here and there. I'm going to be predicting the top 5 point producers for the Montreal Canadiens, starting from 5 to the best point producer. Give me yours in the comments below. Give me your top 5 point producer for the Montreal Canadiens with point production included and the number of games they played. So yes, let's get right into it. At the 5th position, here it is. Best defenseman on the Montreal Canadiens as of right now. Might be different next year. I think Kaiden Guhle is upcoming. He's going to be the best point producer after this season in the next couple of years for the Montreal Canadiens. He's the best two-way player the Montreal Canadiens have on the defense for the future. I mean, Lena Hudson is probably going to be the best point producer on defense in the future, but he's not going to be impactful right away in the next couple of years. But in the future, definitely Lane Hudson is going to be that guy. But for this season, I have Michael Matheson being the best point producer for the Montreal Canadiens on defense. He had an amazing season last year. Breakout season for him at 28. I mean, there's a lot of defensemen in the history of the NHL, even in modern days, that kind of break out later in their career. Jeff Petrie was a great example of that. His best season in his career, where at the end of it with the Montreal Canadiens back in 2020, 2021 in the bubble, it was absolutely insane. So it's a bit similar for Michael Matheson. I think he's going to get better and better the older he gets. So I think he's going to be entering his prime, getting 40, 45, 50, 55 points, even 60 if the Montreal Canadiens produce a lot of goals. So yes, I have my prediction at 77 games played, 13 goals, 32 assists for 45 points for Michael Matheson. This is my prediction. The 5th best point producer for the Montreal Canadiens, best point producer among defensemen. I think that Kaiden Guhle is going to be around that point production as well if he can remain healthy. But I still think that Michael Matheson is going to be the main guy for point production on the defense this year for the Montreal Canadiens. Really, really important piece of the rebuild. Is going to help the young guys get better. And yes, what an acquisition by Kent Hughes with Michael Matheson in exchange of the Jeff Petrie back last year. It was absolutely insane. So yeah, at the 4th position, I have a little bit of a surprise. I know a lot of people are going to be kind of mad about this one. Well, not mad, but like upset, let's say, because there's a lot of people that absolutely hate on this kid. I mean, he was disappointing last year, let's admit it, but not because he's a bust, because we had our expectations too high. I might still have my expectations too high. I have no idea, but I have a lot of confidence in this kid. Juraj Slafkovsky was amazing everywhere he played in his life. He's a hard worker. He's a horse. He is a guy you want to have in your system. And that's the reason why he was so popular in his draft here. That's the reason why he got in front of Shane Wright towards the end of that draft here. He was absolutely insane. And he is a guy that has an insane amount of talent. He's big. He's physical. He is an athlete. He was born to do this. So I think that a lot of people underrate Juraj Slafkovsky. I think he's gonna have a way better season this year. You saw it this summer. He worked on himself a lot more. He lost some weight. I think he's going to be a lot more explosive, and I think he's gonna adapt his style of play to North America. He knows what he has to adjust now that he played 40 games last year for the Habs. It was unfortunate that he got injured, but towards the end, before he got injured, you could see he was getting more comfortable. So I think that if he gets decent ice time, he's going to get more comfortable. He's going to get more points. He's going to get more opportunities. And I feel like we're going to see a brand new Juraj Slafkovsky this year. I feel like he's going to be dominant. And I expect him to get 20 goals. I expect him to get to 21 goals, actually. 27 assists for 48 points this year. That's my prediction for Juraj Slafkovsky. You can call me crazy. You can call me whatever you want, but come back at the end of the season and you'll see Juraj Slafkovsky is going to prove a lot of people wrong, and he's going to prove that the Habs made the right decision by taking him at the first overall spot back in the 2022 NHL entry draft. Juraj Slafkovsky is an important piece of this rebuild. Juraj Slafkovsky is going to be an amazing player for the Montreal Canadiens in the future. We need to not forget that. Juraj Slafkovsky is going to be an insane player. Stop hating on the kid. He's still only 19 years old. Even if he doesn't put up those statistics this year, it doesn't mean he's a bust. There's a lot of players that broke out a lot later, but I feel like Slafkovsky, with the work he's put in this summer, with the weight he lost, with the fact that he's going to get more comfortable coming at training camp and all of that starting the season, he knows more what it's like to play in more North America now. I think he's going to be dominant. I think he's going to be really good. And I think that we're going to see why the Montreal Canadiens drafted him at the first overall spot. Let's go. This is going to be surprising for a lot of people. I have Nick Suzuki at the third spot. And the only reason on why he's at the third spot is because I think he's going to get injured this year. Nick Suzuki hasn't missed one game since he got with the Montreal Canadiens. He played all of them. Every game that he could be a part of, he was playing. Never catch COVID. He never got injured. He's always playing. And I think that this year is going to be the year where he's going to get an injury. I'm not saying he's going to get a big injury, maybe a concussion, maybe an ankle problem and hand problem. Nothing too serious, but he's going to miss a couple of games here and there. So I predict him to play 69 games this season and be around the same point production as he got last year with 66 points. So around a point per game. I think that if he doesn't get injured, obviously he's going to be around 80 points. But what I feel, it's just a feeling. I might be wrong, right? Those are predictions. I feel like he's going to get injured. Like, he hasn't missed one game. This is crazy. And I think that he's going to get more targeted. He's going to get an injury at some point. It's almost impossible. So, yes, I think he's going to miss a couple of games here and there. Like I said, 69 games played, around 66 points, 24 goals, 42 assists. I think it's realistic for Nick Suzuki, and I think that's what's most likely to happen for me. I think this is plausible. But if he can remain healthy and play again in all 82 games, I think that he's going to be around 75 to 80 points, if not more than that, if the team can remain healthy. But realistically, I think this is the year where Suzuki's going to miss a couple of games here and there. That's my prediction. Let me know yours in the comments below. The second best point producer for the Montreal Canadiens this year, I think, is going to be Kirby Dock. I mean, Kirby Dock absolutely broke the hell out in Montreal last year when he came with the team. I mean, he's not the same player that he used to be back in Chicago. He got a lot better, and I think that he's going to be even better this year as he's going to be more confident. He's going to be more comfortable since he already played one season in Montreal. And if he can remain healthy and play in most games for the Montreal Canadiens, I think that he's going to get a lot of points. I think that this kid is going to be one of the best players in the Montreal Canadiens organization in the next couple of years. I watched a podcast of Kirby Dock with the Empty Netter guys, and yes, he looked confident. He looked ready to play. He looks happy. He looks in the right mindset. And with everything he has, the skill, the vision, the confidence, the cockiness, I think he's going to do perfectly fine. And I think that he's going to be a 70-point guy this year. Might get the expectations too high again, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if he gets there. 79 games played, 18 goals, 52 assists. I wrote 42, but I meant 52, 70 points I think is realistic for Kirby Dock. And I think that at some point during the year, when Nick Suzuki is going to get injured, Cole Caulfield is going to be playing with Kirby Dock. It's going to work perfectly fine. And Kirby Dock is going to get a lot of those assists playing with Cole Caulfield. That's my prediction for it. And yes, if Kirby Dock can get there, that would be absolutely amazing. But I wouldn't be surprised at all. But for that, y'all need to be healthy. Please, please. God of hockey, let them be healthy for once. All right. Let's go. And at number 1, obviously, we have Cole Caulfield. I think he's going to be having an absolutely insane season. I think the Montreal Canadiens are going to be overall a better team this year. They're going to get more goals. They're going to be better as a team. I think that they're going to be close to a playoff spot. I'm going to talk about that in another video this week. But yes, for this season, like you all know, Cole Caulfield last year got 26 goals. He played in only 40 games. So I feel like Caulfield is going to have an absolutely insane of a breakout year. Is going to be close to a point per game. He's going to get to this 40-plus goal mark. And I think he's going to get 47. 82 games played. He's going to be healthy all season. He's going to play all those games. 47 goals, 32 assists, 79 points. That's my prediction. Absolutely insane season. I think that's what Cole Caulfield is going to do this year. I think he's going to be that guy. I think he is going to be the best player in the Montreal Canadiens organization. He's going to turn 23 on January. He's going to be entering his prime in a couple of years, and this is the first step towards this prime. Cole Caulfield is going to break out into an even bigger superstar this year for the Habs, and he's going to be the best goal scorer and the best point producer for the team with 47 goals, 32 assists, 79 points. Let's freaking go. So yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this. Give me your point predictions in the comments below. Let me know how I did. I think I did pretty decently, to be honest. I think I did pretty good. If you want me to do all the other players in the lineup, leave a like. Let's try and get 150 likes on this video, and I'm going to do it. So yes, I'll see y'all later tomorrow for a brand new video. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do anything as you want, and I'll see y'all later for another video. Have a nice rest of your day, and bye-bye.